Good day, good people. I am back, and today I want to talk to you about the down and dirty, aka the doing the deed, aka sex. So I warn you ahead of time, and I'm not even kidding. If you are offended easily, if you are sensible, if you don't like hearing about pussy, dicks, butts, vagina, sexual intercourse, etc., please don't watch this video because you will be highly offended, pissed off, and I don't want to hear it. If you are interested in hearing it, then please proceed. Okay? Fair warning for everybody, like I said before I move forward. So last time we left off, I was talking about the difference between making love and sex being the ultimate form of affection versus carnal sex, which is just about your selfish ass. Okay, again, so we'll go and recap it for people who may have missed my first video. Carnal sex is about you and only you. If you're a guy, oh my God, her breast, oh my God, her pussy, oh, it's so tight, it's so wet, boom, you come, like that, Minuteman, which women hate, by the way. No foreplay, nothing about her at all. It's just you want to hurry up like a jackrabbit, stick it in, do the Olympics, 50 sessions, 50 different positions in 10 minutes, and you come and you lay there and she leaves, wet and unsatisfied. Yeah, selfish bastard. And same thing with women. It's the other thing. Oh my God, he's so hot, his beard, his chest, his abs, whatever it is that gets women off, boom, they come and they're done. Either way, some people like that. In this in this hookup culture where people just go out to have a good time, to blow off steam. And again, I'm not knocking it. I don't judge anyone, but I'm just telling you that if that's what you want to do, it's a quick high. It's a quick fix, like getting high off of drugs. You're going to want it again. You're going to want it frequently. This is how people become sex addicts. Ask me how I know. Maybe back when I was single, I might have had some kind of problem like that. But I'm just telling you that there's much more pleasurable and satisfying ways, which is the ultimate form of affection. Meaning, when you've spent an extended amount of time with somebody and you have talked a lot, you have a bond. You've established a bond from opening yourself, from talking to them a lot. They've talked to you a lot. You enjoy each other's company. You think of each other often. And I'm not talking about dating. It can be a lot of the best dating that I've ever had has been founded on friendship. The best, period, including my marriage. When you're friends with someone that you're dating, it is the best foundation there is because the comfortability, period. So let's talk about being comfortable. I learned at a very young age. I was dating a young lady. Let's just say her name was Rose. She was a fashion model for Wilhelmina Modeling Agency up in Manhattan. A gorgeous girl, brunette, green eyes. She looked like Liv Tyler. 6'1", an inch taller than me. Beautiful, beautiful girl. However, she was very sexually inexperienced and I was very sexually experienced. And at the time, I didn't know to take the cues from her that she wasn't comfortable. So I'm sitting there in bed, like pulling out my whole bag of tricks. I mean, the entire arsenal, and it is not doing it. It is not getting it done. And I'm exhausted physically at this point. And I'm sitting there perplexed and I just don't understand it. I'm like, what the hell is going on? This has worked on so many other women, multiple orgasms, legs shaking, can't even barely stand up, and it's not doing anything for her. And then I took the time and it hit me and I looked and I was like, she's not comfortable. That's what it is. So guys, if the woman is not comfortable with you, if you guys have not established that bond, no matter how good you think you are or how good you have been previously in bed, you are not going to be able to please her because she is not relaxed and able to receive that pleasure. Understand that. And again, it goes back to the basis of being comfortable and not rushing into sex, regardless of the relationship, whether you guys are dating or you guys are just friends with benefits. What I mean by that is take the time to get a bond established. Make sure it's something that you both want, that you're both comfortable with, and then everything will be fantastic. But let's go back to being selfish again. Now we're not doing carnal sex selfishness. Now we're talking about other important things that make for the difference between good sex and bad sex. Number one, hygiene. Wash your dirty ass. There are so many horror stories I've heard from female friends of mine talking about their boyfriends, their husbands coming home from work. It's 95 degrees outside. They've been out doing construction or hardcore labor, whatever, and they come home, pull their pants down, smelling like they've been rolling around in a fucking garbage can at the bottom of a fucking sewer. And hey, baby, here I am. Dude, rethink that. Stop being selfish. Take your ass to the shower, stop being fucking dirty and nasty, and sticking your stinky ass fucking self in front of a woman who is not going to do it, but may do it because she loves you, but she's not going to enjoy it. Think ahead of time. Manscape, trim. She does not want to eat when she is going down on you. She is down there to suck and lick, not eat your hair. Be considerate. Those are the things that are important. Same with you ladies. No dude wants to go down there and be fucking looking through a bush trying to find your clit and your pussy to eat. It's not going to happen because he doesn't want to part the Red Sea, aka the nasty hair you have down there, which is in abundance. This isn't the 70s. If you've got buckwheat in a headlock in between your legs, you need to shave that shit, okay? Just at least trim it back, even if you want to have the retro 70s thing. Just think consideration, okay? There are certain acts that are pleasurable, but can only be performed when you are absolutely clean. That means fresh out of the motherfucking shower only. That's rimming, any kind of ass play, guy licking a girl's ass, girls licking a guy's ass, anything like that. Don't be nasty. Don't dare stick your ass up in the air, girls or guys, and expect somebody to put their mouth there if you didn't come straight out of the shower. And make sure you scrub that area well, okay? Because it's the difference, again, between something that can be awesome and pleasurable versus something that's going to be fucking disgusting and nasty and will shock and leave that person fucking PTSD for the rest of their life. It's all about consideration for the other person and not being selfish. So we'll talk about another girl that I was dating at the time. We'll call her Chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum was a gorgeous 5'3", blonde, gorgeous green eyes, full C cup, 23-inch waist, banging body, banging booty, fantastic sex life we had together. She was a fitness model. This girl and I spent the day on a weekend in my house, and we had sex for like 3 hours straight, went to sleep, came out late night. She went home the next morning. Comes back home from being at her house. I got up, took a shower, ate, things like that, and we're right back in bed and right back at it. So she turns around and starts sucking me and sticks her butt in my face. We're getting ready to mount the 69, and all of a sudden I smell a foul odor. And I was like, what the F is that? And guess where it's emanating from there? I was like, whoa, and I pushed her butt way off me, and I spun her back around, and I looked in her eyes, and I said, what's going on? Something's not right here. And I was like, what did you do when you went home? And she's like, oh, I went home, I cleaned, I did this, I did that, or so on and so forth. And I noticed something that was missing, something very key there. No word of shower. She didn't shower and wash her funky ass. I was so furious with her because of her being so inconsiderate and sticking her dirty ass in my face. Her post-sex, nasty, smelly, working through the house, cleaning and doing all the other stuff she went home and did. No shower for over a day and a half, ass in my face. And I made her get up and go. I was like, go take a shower in my shower right now and don't ever do that again. And she did. Don't do selfish shit, okay? There is no reason for people to be having bad sex in this day and age. There's just too much know-how out there. Except, again, not thinking and not being considerate. Comfortability. Don't be selfish. Guys, you may not like foreplay, kissing a girl for a very long time, kissing her all over her body, using your hands. Those things are important to women. That's what gets them ready. That's what gets them really wet, aroused, turned on to be able to receive pleasure. If all you want to do is meet up with them, hey, I'm here, I'm horny, hey, I'm going to pull my pants down because I'm hard sprung, it doesn't work that way for her. You can't just pull her pants down and think you're going to stick your dick in her and start pounding away like a jackrabbit. Guess what? It doesn't work that way. Foreplay. Stop being a selfish bastard. Start off with kissing her face, her ears, her neck. Girls love the nape of their neck. Work down to the breast. Do not chew on her nipples. Most girls' nipples are very sensitive, very light sucking, very light with your lips, your tongue. Move your way down. Learn how to eat pussy and learn how to eat pussy correctly. Kind of like eating a watermelon. If your chin is not wet, you're probably not doing it right. Don't be afraid. You're not Superman. Your tongue cannot last forever down there. Stick a finger inside. Work your fingers while you're using your tongue. Make sure it's established pace. Her clit is not a piece of chewing gum. Do not chew it. It is a very sensitive area. Sometimes just blowing lightly will do it. Don't sit there and try to beat it up like it's a punching bag and your tongue is Mike Tyson's fist. It will hurt her. She will not like it. Well, no, not all chicks. Some chicks do like that. They like the biting, the scraping the teeth, but we'll get into that rough stuff later, all right? Anyway, what I'm saying is take your time. Make sure she comes first, you selfish bastard, because once she comes, your job is done, dude. You've done what you're there to do. You satisfied her, right? Now you can move on to the rest of the extended pleasure for yourself. Just take your time. Be creative. If that doesn't work, she can't just come from a clitoral orgasm. While she's getting to that point and you know she's really heightened, that's when you put back of her legs over your arms. Deepest position, guys. I'm telling you. I don't care if you've got a 2-inch wiener or a 6-inch wiener. Deepest position. Back of her legs here, you down, pushing back into her with her butt arched up in the air, and go to work. I'm not talking about pound like a jackrabbit. Take your time. Deep thrusts. Squeeze your butt together, thrust in really, really deep. Take your time. Look at her in her eyes. That will turn her on. She will be very pleased and happy with it. Don't be selfish. Make it about her first, then about you later. Now, don't get me wrong. There are times where either one of you are just turned on to each other, and your girlfriend will just say, hey, man, drop your drawers. I want to give you a fucking blowjob. Hell yeah. Happened to me all the time. Many girls do that to this day. My wife still does that to me. Fantastic. But don't be selfish. Do the same thing to her. Just come up behind her when she's got a skirt on, jack that skirt up, bend her over, and go to town. All you can eat buffet. Do it wherever. Set her up on the desk. Set her up on the car. Set her up. Don't be selfish. Think of the other person. Make it fun. That's what it's about. Verbal, remember, spiritual and mental bond, and physical bond. Put those together, you get the complete whole package. Stop being selfish. Be considerate. Have good hygiene. Don't be disgusting. Don't be nasty. And everybody out there will learn to have good sex and stop having nasty and bad fucking experiences. Life is too short for unnecessary stress and drama, and especially bad fucking sex. I'll see you guys on the next episode.